welcome to Spartans at the Spice on a Monday evening here. I've got double trouble with me tonight. I've got two members of the women's basketball team at USC Upstate. That I have Emma Blair sitting right here on the end, and I've got Aubrie Kierscht right here sitting in the middle right here. So we've got the inside-outside game with us tonight right here, though. So that Aubrie is a 5'6", redshirt junior guard at Salina, Kansas. Where is Salina, Kansas?
Where is it? It's north central Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have never been to Kansas before, though.
Yeah, there's not much out there.
There's not a whole lot out there. Okay. All right. I'm trying to come up with the good nickname. I've got the next two home games in the Hodge Center. I have got your game. I'll be doing the TV for those games, and so I've got to dig up some stuff from y'all tonight. Some of these answers that we can talk about on TV. So, one of my names I'm going to come up with right here. You're either going to be the Kansas Gunslinger, or you're going to be Instant O. Which one of those nicknames do you like better?
Oh. I like both of those, but I kind of like the Instant O.
Instant O, okay. All right. Then we'll come up with that for you, all right? Aubrie is averaging 11.3 points a game, 2.0 rebounds a game. I like this. You're shooting 87% from the free throw line. That is 26 for 30 on the year. You are shooting 42.2% from the three-point line. And you have made 62 threes, which is first on the team there. And I like the way you remind me of me. I like the way you play. When in doubt, let it fly. That's the name of the game. Now, that's what I used to tell my players. When in doubt, let it fly. Because I was the assistant. I was the first ever paid women's assistant basketball coach at USC Upstate.
Oh,
that was 40-something years ago. That was a long time ago. But when Title IX went into effect, the women had to have a paid assistant, and they offered me a raise, and I went over from the men to the women, and I enjoyed it very much. So y'all have a special place in my heart that I've coached the men's and women's team at USC Upstate. So I'm one of your biggest fans and pull for y'all. I'd like to see you do well, though. But we've got to get her. You need to take her out and get her shooting threes now.
Man, I try. I be trying.
See, my offense was everybody was allowed to shoot the three. That I couldn't teach my post players to be 6'5", 6'6", but I could teach them to shoot the three-point shot. And because the thing is, and you know this probably better too, most post players don't want to come out of that paint and cover anybody. No. That's the comfort zone being in there. So I taught and the easiest three-point shot to make is from the top of the circle. Because if you shoot it long, you run the opportunity of maybe banking one in. But that's the highest percentage three is the top of the circle. High post steps out. And my five-man used to have the green light to shoot it. And then what you do then is you get them, you make a couple, you get them to come out and play you put it on the floor around them and take it inside. And that's what, our offense was built on, it was a 5-out set. And we brought everybody away from the basket, and we tried to penetrate. And if somebody sagged and helped, we kicked it out. We'd let the three win and out, let it fly. Mm-hmm. Because just remember this, too. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I like that quote.
That's a good quote right there. Well, Emma comes in. Oh. Emma's 6'2", a sophomore from, is it Latrobe?
Well, if you're from there, you say Latrobe.
Latrobe.
Yep.
French?
I have no idea.
That sounds like, I took a little bit of French, so Latrobe. Okay, that sounds like a French place. Yeah. Okay. Pennsylvania there. All right, you're averaging 4.3 points per game, 3.7 rebounds a game, and you've actually got 96 rebounds this year. That's third on the team.
Wow.
You're shooting 74% from the free throw line. And that's one thing that I have noticed, the difference in coaching men's and women's basketball. Women shoot free throws better than men do. Y'all practice some more?
Oh. Yeah, I practice practice a lot of free throws?
Because I was a career 89% free throw shooter.
Okay.
Wow.
I one day in practice made 163 free throws in a row. And so that I was a big. If I walked into a gym today and picked up a basketball, the first shot I'd take would be a free throw. That's how I wanted to be. I wanted the ball in my hands at the end of the game because I challenged Kenley free throw shooting. I said I want to challenge you to free throw shooting contest. I said we'll shoot 10. I said I'll shoot all 10 of mine. My eyes closed and I'll still beat you. So we got to work on her free throws.
I have her shooting free throws after practice with me.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You tell her to slow down and relax. That she shoots them too fast. It's nothing wrong with her motion. She just gets up there and lets them fly. You got 10 seconds to shoot it. You go up there, you take a deep breath, you relax. And I was talking about this with Kermani Gregory here because he was down about missing the 2 in overtime in their last game. I said, you didn't do anything wrong. I said, you're going to miss a couple every now and then, though. But you get in the rhythm, and that's why I've done free throw shooting clinics for many years. And you get down to that if you're lined up right and you've got your elbow in a straight line with the basket, you don't even have to look at the basket. Now, my elbow, the first thing I'll check, if I'm missing shots or shooting it and my elbow's out here, it's because I'm pushing it away. But if I've got my elbow and that right there and push it, it's going to go straight. It's going to go in. So I told him, and he's going to remember this. He said, what do you do when you go to the line? I said, you relax. He said, what do you think about it? I said, it's a piece of cake. So he said, next time he shoots a free throw, he's going to be thinking about that piece of cake. So Emma is a 50% field goal shooter right there. You have made 50% of your shots. That's good. We just got to get her taking more, but 0 for 0 from the three-point line. We got to.
I'm better in the paint.
Okay, there's nothing wrong about that. But if you want to develop your all-around game, that little free throw line jump shot's a good one.
Yeah.
You're 74% free throw shooter.
Coach be telling her to take those shots.
Gosh.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
And that's if I was in a scouting report for the post players is teams do not cover y'all.
Oh, I know. We practice those shots all the time.
Yeah, well, take them. Don't be afraid to take them. Like I said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But if I were doing a scouting report on y'all, the first thing I would say is don't cover their post players because they're not going to shoot the ball. They'll only shoot it off the block. You can extend out on the wings and pick them up and get out there with them because they ain't going to shoot it from there. You got to make them pay for it. Okay, all righty. Let's get into some fun questions with y'all. How does that sound?
Good.
We're going to find out some stuff. We're going to have some fun. All right, we'll start first. Is Emma?
I'm first?
Yeah, we'll just go down the line. Emma, what month were you born?
October.
October the
22nd.
22nd. Okay, you were almost Halloween then. Aubrie, what month were you born?
December
December the
19th.
December the 19th. Okay, you were almost a Christmas baby then.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, all right. We'll start. We'll just go back and forth. We'll alternate who goes first. Favorite food, Aubrie?
That's you.
Oh, shrimp Alfredo. That's my go-to.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good. I like that. And your favorite food?
I would say some kind of chicken.
Chicken's good. I like chicken.
Yeah, just
there's a lot of different ways you can fix chicken. I like grilled chicken. I like fried chicken. I like a lot of kind of
all
chickens.
kinds.
All right, favorite color?
Pink.
Okay. I like pink. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite colors.
Really?
Pink and purple.
No, I like pink, yeah.
I think I've got your game, like I said, Saturday, and I've got the one senior night following week, and I probably we're going to wear something pink
Oh, really?
on that. Yep.
Yeah,
You come
okay.
by the score table, or not score table, but the ESPN broadcast table. But I'm probably going to be wearing something pink one of those
Okay,
two
okay.
games. What's your favorite color?
It's actually green.
Okay.
Yeah, just like upstate.
Nothing wrong with green. I just
So-
like bright, happy colors.
Yeah.
That colors that I will wear something bright in a heartbeat because those are happy colors, and I want to wear something that's going to make you happy to wear. All right, I got a question for both of you. One of my favorite things that I like to do when I was a college and high school coach for 37 years, I designed all of our uniforms. That I never ordered one out of the catalog. that I would look at different teams, things, get ideas. This was one of my favorite uniforms I designed right here. This is a pinstripe uniform right here that I designed for my team. It's got the fancy lettering on it, got the names on the back.
Okay.
We had the names on the back of all of our game jerseys. We had the names on the back of our shooting shirts and our warm-ups, and even our practice jerseys, reversible practice jerseys, had the names on all those too. So I want you, Coach Williams is going to let y'all design the uniforms for next year.
Oh.
I want you to tell me, Aubrie, we'll go to you
Oh,
first.
goodness.
Do you want to design a home or away uniform?
Let's do. Oh man, let's do an away.
All
Let's
right.
do an away.
All right, tell me what your uniform's going to look like.
Man, I gotta like sit and think about this one. Um, I'm gonna go. What color should I go?
What kind of color are you thinking?
Nah, just like a gray, black, or green. Those are the only colors.
I like our green.
A green.
I'm going black.
Okay.
Black makes you look mean
Yeah,
and aggressive.
I need to look. Yeah, I need to look.
You look buff.
Yeah, I need a little.
We got to
bigger.
get her looking ferocious over here.
Exactly. I look a little tiny.
All 98 pounds of her. We got to get her
Oh,
looking
come on
ferocious.
now. Come
Sorry,
on.
only like 10 more. Come on, let's be
Come
real.
on. No, more than that. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go black, and then.
What color numbers are you going to put on?
White, green.
You
I
gonna
think I'm gonna. Let's go green. Let's go green.
green numbers with white
Yeah.
trim. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
I like that. I
Okay.
like that.
All right. Which color are you going? You said you're going with green on yours.
Yeah, I want green.
White numbers or black numbers? Outlined.
I feel like the white.
Yeah, I like white.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to see what this uniform would look like if you took the red off of it and had green pinstripes on that
Yeah.
black uniform and put
Yeah.
green everywhere on here.
Oh.
That would look good though. But
Yeah, it would.
we even had warm-up pants that we wore out, and they were kind of like they call them like the clown pants, like Indiana used to wear. But ours were red, white, and black striped
Okay, yeah.
long pants to go with our shooting shirts, though. So, well, I will tell him, see what he suggests on that, though, see if he'll let y'all design the uniforms, though. But that's one thing that I was always big on our uniforms, because my philosophy is I think if you look good, you feel good, you play good. And I always bought my teams the best stuff money could buy. But I told them, I said, I'm spending and getting you the best money you can buy. You better give me the best the money can buy back in return
I like that.
by the way you played. But there were many times, the teams that we played with, I had people transfer to come play for us because they liked our uniforms.
Wow.
And this was the rivals that we played against. They were jealous of the stuff that we had with all of our names on it and everything and stuff like that. You got to make the game fun. That was one thing. Everything I do in life, you got to make it fun.
For sure.
That's why our broadcasts have got to be fun and all that. I'm not wanting to get clicks or dirt or anything like that, though. All right, let's go on to the next question. All right, have y'all ever ridden a motorcycle?
No, I have not.
Nope.
Neither one of you ridden a motorcycle. Have either one of y'all ever been skinny dipping?
No.
In Kansas, that's got to be a thing you do, though, isn't it?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
All right. Now, the only one I found so far that last year that Jenny was
Jenny said yes?
yes. On the,
Goodness gracious.
she said she was a farm girl and she had been. So she confessed she did. All right, how many speeding tickets? Either one of you ever got a speeding ticket?
I need to like knock on wood. I haven't.
You haven't?
You have?
Yeah, I have.
How many?
I got 3 in 1 year.
Ooh,
Gosh.
But
a
I
lot.
had friends in high places and I got them taken care of though.
That's how you do it. No,
But
I've had a couple.
I'm a lot more
A
careful
couple.
now.
What's the number? You don't even know. It's so
I
high.
don't. No, it's not high. But no. See, yeah, it was going to school one day in high school. I got one.
Out in the middle of Kansas.
Yep, out in Kansas.
Yep, in Kansas. Kansas.
On the Little House on the Prairie out in Kansas.
No.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Right here. I've got car keys for both of you in my pocket that will fit any car. What's going to be your dream car? We know it's going to be something fast because she's speedy
Oh,
here.
come on. I'm not really like a car person for real.
I don't
Any
even know the
vehicle.
names.
I'm gonna say like a white Jeep.
Oh. Wait, like the Jeeps that like Lexi and them drive, or like a Jeep
No,
Jeep?
like a Jeep Jeep.
Oh, okay. I kind of like. What kind of car is Lexi's? It's a Jeep, but it's like a car type of Jeep.
A Jeep like a car.
Like the typical Jeeps,
Okay.
It's
and
not.
then like the other ones. She wants that one.
That's yeah. I like that kind of car, but I'm not a really big car person.
Okay. I mean, it can be a van or something. I'm not a van, but
No,
SUV
I just like.
or something
Yeah,
like
don't
I think
really
it's
know
an
the cars.
SUV
that. I think
that
Is
she's
it
talking
SUV?
about.
No,
SUV.
it's got just the 5 seats.
Now, your New Zealand teammate, she wants one of these vehicles that
Oh,
is
she told us about this.
aquatic that she can drive. She first of all she can't even drive. That we learned that Macy was saying a skill that everybody should have is driving, and she can't drive. But she said that she would like that where she could just drive her car in the water and go across the water like that. And I said, take
would say that.
shortcuts right there though. But she wants one of those amphibious cars that you can drive it on the road and the water though. So that'd be fun, I guess. You know, you just take a shortcut. You just run through the lake and
Yeah,
instead
that's
of going
true.
around it,
Yeah,
you
that's
go
true.
around there. That would be pretty good though.
She could drive back home.
Yep. Yes, she could. She better make sure.
Right.
Better make sure she doesn't run out of gas. She'd be stuck.
She
Yeah,
might
she
see.
need a
You'd be
lot of gas
stuck.
for that.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we want to come up with next. All right. What do y'all like to binge watch? Anything on TV you like to
What was
binge
the
watch?
one we watched? That what is
Oh,
it called? His and
His or
hers.
Hers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we watched that real quick.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
I just got through watching the series on Netflix called Victoria. Victoria, there was a queen
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah.
That was
yeah.
pretty good. And there's another one that I'm getting ready to go back. It's the third season coming up. I like to watch the mysteries or the kind of detective or
That's kind of what
things.
His or Hers was.
This was like I forgot the name
Yeah,
of this,
kind of.
like Night Watch or something like that, or Night something. Where it was this guy, FBI guy, who works the night shift.
Night Agent.
Night Agent.
Yeah, I watched that. It's a good one.
starts back on Thursday,
Okay,
season
okay.
3.
I'll have to check that out.
So I'm going to have to watch
I like
that
that one.
starting back. Okay. Can you sing?
I can a little bit actually.
You can.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what is your karaoke? You're going to have to get up and sing karaoke in front of the whole team. What is your go-to karaoke song?
I don't know. Probably something like Adele or something.
Okay. All right. Can you sing?
No. She makes me sound real bad.
Well, we found out who the singer was on the team. Our New Zealand singer was telling me about.
Zoe be singing all
Did
the
she
time.
just have a birthday?
Yeah, she did.
Did
Yeah.
she sing? I told
She told
instructions
us about
last week was that she had to sing Happy Birthday to y'all.
No, I don't. She didn't sing to us, right?
No.
I don't think so.
She
don't
well,
But
that
she
was
did tell us
instructions
about
I
that.
gave
She
that.
did tell us
But
about that.
I made her sing that. I asked her who was her first person she loved singing, and she sang me a Stevie Wonder song.
She knows all the songs.
Yeah.
She was good. I
That
said, I'm
girl's
going to
always
shut
singing.
up and just let you sing the rest of the time. I'm not going to ask you any more questions. Just
No.
let you sing there, though. So, all right. Can you play instruments?
No, I cannot.
Can you sing?
Sing?
Yeah.
No.
Not a bit.
Like, I'll sing, but, like, it doesn't sound that good.
I bet it does now. So, all right. If we had to put you up, what would be your karaoke go-to song?
Oh, gosh. Honestly, I could probably sing you a Taylor Swift song. Like, I know
Oh,
all
she
those.
loves Taylor Swift.
Okay.
If I had to go, like, word for word kind of thing, I would go Taylor Swift.
I bet it's good. When I was a little boy, my two fantasies was I wanted to be a NASCAR driver and I wanted to be a rock star. So that my wife and I, we ride down the road and we sing, we harmonize and we sing, and I have the best time singing in the car. So that I don't mind singing. And I used to play the guitar back when I was in college, but I just coaching. I didn't have time to do it
Yeah.
anymore. And plus, I've got my guitar. I've still got it, but just getting your fingers back in shape to steel strings and build up calluses. I just don't have time to do it. Now, my daughter's really, she's a music therapist.
Oh.
And she came home for Christmas. She plays the piano. She plays the violin. She plays guitar. She can play anything. I can play the radio and loud now, but she can sit down. We were watching Home Alone, and she walked over to the piano and played the music without even reading it and seeing it just by ear. Just played it right there. So, but she's very talented. But all I can play today is the radio when I play that loud. Okay, let's see what we got here next. Neither one of you play instruments. All right, who's your favorite actor?
Favorite actor?
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
Actor. The only one popping in my head is like Adam Sandler. To be
Okay.
honest.
All right,
That's
He's
a good
funny,
one.
yeah.
That's a good
He's
one.
a good one, but
I like
don't
him
know
too.
who else.
I think my favorite one would be Kevin Costner. That I like Kevin Costner.
I'm not sure if I
Yellowstone. Have you ever watched that?
can. No.
That'd be on the prairie out there with you.
My parents watched that. I never got into
Do they?
it though.
Okay,
They
he was
did,
in
yeah.
some other movies too. He was in the one with God, The Bodyguard. I don't know if you ever saw that one with Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard, where he was her bodyguard. But that was a good movie too.
Sounds like we need to watch some
Yeah, we
movies
need
and
to.
some
Yeah.
shows.
You got watch some shows
Yeah.
there.
We'll put them on the watch
All right.
list.
We're going to put you here. We are making the Aubrie life story. We're making a movie. I'm bringing the movie companies to Spartanburg.
Oh, goodness.
Who are we going to get to play you in the Aubrie life story?
Oh.
Oh, goodness gracious. Uh, man, can I just be like a teammate or something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Gwenny.
Okay. All righty. That sounds good. All right, we're going to do the Emma life story. Who's Emma? Who we're going to get to play Emma in this movie?
Say a teammate.
Okay. Let's stay in the teammate route. I'm gonna go Vera Soderblom.
Okay. All righty. Let's see what we've got for you next here. Your most embarrassing moment
Most
was.
embarrassing moment. Man,
Been too many.
honestly. Should I tell the one about recently?
Your car?
My tires.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
So about for like 2 weeks. I
Three.
thought
3
okay,
weeks.
I was trying to give myself
No,
some room.
no.
You
It
know?
was 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I thought my tire had been flat, so I wasn't driving my car. And then last night we went to like pump the tires, and it actually just ended up being my tire sensors.
Her tire
So
was
was
not
it-
flat.
Or I could have said the PC store too. That one's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't.
What
lots
happened
of-
with the PC story?
another car story? But my car wasn't starting, and so for
This
We
one's
were s-
bad.
we were supposed to have like conditioning that morning, and so she tells us, like my old coach tells us to get on the line, and then she's like, I'm just kidding, we're gonna go like learn some life skills and we're gonna fix AK's car. And so we go fix it, and it's still not starting, and then we find out that it was just cause it was just cause there was no gas in the car.
That makes a big difference. That makes a huge difference.
But yeah,
I taught driver's ed one time, and I gave it. Boy, I could tell some stories. I hadn't got time to tonight, but I had this one girl. I should have known we were in trouble when I gave her the keys to the car and we were getting ready to go drive. She pushed the wrong button and the trunk flew open.
oh no.
So then we get in the car and she sticks the keys in the ignition, shifts into drive, and steps on the gas pedal and sitting there and can't figure out why it's not going anywhere. She didn't know you have to turn the key on to start it up.
Oh goodness. Oh,
And-
at least I knew that.
And thank goodness my car had the brake on it. I wished I had had a steering wheel, but I had to stop like every
Oh,
5 feet or
goodness.
she'd have wiped out the parking lot.
Goodness.
And so we go through a little neighborhood behind the school, and we're going around there, and we get to a cul-de-sac. That's kind of at the end where you go around a circle, and there's houses there. She couldn't get out of it. We just kept going round and round in circles. And then there was a man mowing his front yard, and she cut right through the front yard of a man on his lawnmower and almost hit the man mowing his front yard there. And I'm sitting here thinking, I've got to take her on the highway to let her drive on the next drive. So, anything you tell me
Oh my
about driving,
gosh.
That
it's
makes
not
me feel better.
okay. All right. What's Emma's most embarrassing moments?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. What have I done recently?
Oh goodness, come on now.
Yeah, I know. What
You
have
got
I
a
done?
lot of 'em.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's recently that I did? I'm
We
trying
got the
to think.
curve. We got the Sonic.
Oh
We got the-
gosh, I'll do the Sonic one. Okay. Well, this is last year, and we go to Sonic a lot, and we get there, and I'm driving my little car, and I pull into the one spot, and then we order our drinks and everything, and then it's time to go, and I turn around, and I'm like, why am I like, I'm like on top of, you know how like there's the pull-in things, and there's that, like the one right there, and I'm like on top of it. I can't even see. I'm like, how did I pull in? And I went to like back up, but my mirror would have like got knocked off by the thing. We were stuck there for like an hour at
No,
least.
I think it was longer.
And like I was like, I don't know how I did this. And so then genuinely, then I got out and I made, I think, Gwen get in the driver's seat, and she was trying to go, but then I was scared she was gonna crash my car. But
Glenn got us out though.
yeah, we ended up getting out, and it was fine, but it was just very, very bad.
Remind me never to go to Sonic when y'all are there. Park
Oh,
next to
goodness.
y'all when they are there. Okay, let's see what I've got here for you. Next, we've covered the most embarrassing moment. All right, what's the worst date you ever been on?
Worst date? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have like a worst
Worst
date.
date.
Like nothing ever like really bad's
Really
ever
bad.
happened.
Macy had the best one. Her worst date was she went on a date to Dollywood and got sick and threw up on a ride.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
that
bad.
would be bad.
That's pretty bad.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't have anything like that.
I mean, probably just like the worst thing is like when it's awkward.
yeah, I was gonna
honestly.
say,
Yeah.
yeah, at first, yeah, uncomfortableness.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. What was your favorite costumes as a little girl?
Favorite costumes. I had some good ones. I was always a basketball player.
Of course. I was not.
No, actually, probably like my best one when I was younger was actually probably Taylor Swift. Honestly,
Period.
I rocks that out.
All right, Emma, what was your favorite one?
I feel like for a while, for a stretch, I dressed up as like the Monster High dolls. You know what those are?
Oh
Do you-
boy, yeah, I do.
I would dress up as those, like back to back to back years in elementary school. So I
Okay.
would say probably that.
Okay. Have either of you ever shot a gun before?
No, it's kind of surprising because I grew up on a farm.
I was
I've
going to
never
say,
had-
yeah, I would thought you would have been
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
one.
I actually did at sixth grade camp. We go and there's different stations, and we fired something at like a little target. So
I've
It's
got
the
my
only time.
concealed weapons permit. Hopefully I'll never have to use it, but if I had to protect y'all or my family or friends or anybody like that, I would definitely use it. But
Yeah.
hopefully I haven't shot my gun in a long time though. But it's late coming back from games that I have to cover. That I do a lot of work with the University of South Carolina women's team and cover them, and have to go to Columbia for games and back. So I'm on the highway late at night, and Mr. Smith and Mr. Wesson ride with me to all my games. So, okay, we've heard your car adventures. Have you ever changed a flat tire? Could you change a flat tire?
No, it's a life skill that I need to have though. So
Yes,
I need to learn.
everybody needs to
Yeah.
how to change a
Yeah,
flat
I do
tire.
need to learn, but no,
All
I
right,
have not.
can you swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
Can you swim?
I can.
Would either of you ever skydive?
No.
I don't think I could get myself to. I would have the fear of the parachute not coming out.
I don't like heights.
I don't.
So
That's
Oh.
my big. All right, that's my biggest fear is heights.
Yeah.
So, what your phobia would be heights?
Yeah.
What's your phobia? What are you afraid of?
I feel like got a lot. I don't know. Low key, the ocean kind of be tripping me out.
Oh, really?
The ocean, yeah. Like I'm like scared to go in sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like a shark is gonna get me or something. To be honest.
Not that is sure.
Jaws. Do you watch Jaws, the movie?
No.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
No, I hate that sound. No.
Okay, we won't do that. Have either of you ever held a snake?
No.
No.
I've held a
Never.
python before, one of those big old things, and it felt like big muscles
Really?
there. I don't like no
Oh.
necks. I call them no
No.
necks when I play golf.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's jump down here to see what else we got that would be good. What's something, and this is something I need for these next two games. What's something about each of you that most people wouldn't know?
That most people wouldn't know. I mean, for me, mine is honestly that I can sing a little bit. I don't really tell
Okay.
many people that,
Easy.
Okay.
so that's probably mine.
So you're now the singing instant
Instant
O.
O.
Instant
Oh,
O. That's what
goodness,
you're
no.
gonna. That's what I'm gonna be calling you
No,
next to.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
instant
You
O.
better not.
Instant
I
O.
like instant O,
Instant O checks in the game.
Instant O.
Instant O, and away she goes. When in doubt, let it fly.
You know what her favorite saying is?
What?
3 is better than 2.
But oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
right.
Yeah, that's why she be shooting them threes, bro.
You know what the best sound is
Mm.
in the world?
You're gonna say the swish.
Swish.
That's the
Swack
best
'em.
sound. Swack 'em, as Coach says.
That is string music. I like that. Okay, right now, what's something most people wouldn't know about Emma?
Um, I don't know. I'm not like that. I don't know. Anything that's that you're taken back by that you know about me?
What's your question?
Yeah, I know, but I need some help. Give me an assist. Come on.
Something that most people don't know about you?
Yeah. What would you think about me?
She's a shooter, not an assister.
Yeah. Come on, you got to
So-
pass the rock some more.
Distribute the rock.
Apply pressure.
You have
When
the
in
ball.
doubt, let it fly.
Yeah, for sure.
Something that some people don't know about me. Oh gosh. I don't know. I was gonna say that maybe I'm not always. Oh, I'll say this. That I talk with my hands. He just found out that I talk with my hands.
I do too.
Yeah.
When you explain things, I have
Yeah,
to talk
I was
with my,
explaining something
gesture.
in the board in the film room, and he was like,
He just found that out?
"Yeah, he
That's
didn't
crazy.
know.
You didn't know that?
He
Literally
didn't know.
every conversation. Yes.
I told him it's my brain trying to like connect the dots.
There
Like,
you go. I'm bad about doing that too. That I talk with my hands. Let me see what I jump down here next. Favorite Christmas present as a kid?
Favorite Christmas present? I'm trying to think.
as a kid, I don't know why I was excited. I got like catcher's gear because I was a catcher in softball. That was probably like a top gift for me.
Now, how hard would that be? You be 6'2" and the catcher behind the
I
plate.
mean, everyone always said that, but at that time, my body was like feeling good.
You were like a backstop, though. That's good.
Yeah, it
Ball
was,
didn't get by you, did it?
No, it was,
That's good.
Mm.
Now, were you in? This sweet little innocent face looks like she'd been into Barbies or something like that.
no. She's gonna tell you some kind of basketball or
Man, I was
basketball
always
shoes.
into basketball.
Okay.
I was. I'm gonna say, I got okay. So like coming from Kansas, like basketball is like KU basketball is like a big deal.
Yeah.
KU men's basketball. So I would say probably like my favorite all-time gift was like it was a basketball and it was signed by all the KU players.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Favorite meal: breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
I don't like breakfast.
Yeah, I love.
I'm gonna say dinner.
breakfast.
Probably dinner.
Okay. All right. Can both of y'all roller skate? Have you ever roller skated?
I did growing
It's
up,
been
yeah,
a long time.
but I haven't in
I,
a hot minute.
I could when I was younger.
Yeah,
Were you
I don't
good?
know.
Could you skate backwards?
Could I skate backwards? I don't think I was
I could
bad.
skate backwards.
I think I could. We had
don't
a
know if I
roller
could.
rink
Yeah, I
at
just went
home,
around.
and yeah,
you
I
know,
would be
you just
doing
kind of get your like that to go backwards or something.
mean,
you turn your
maybe.
ankles
I don't
back.
I
know if I
don't
could go
recall if I
backwards.
did or not, but I definitely did all the time.
All right. Have you ever ice skated?
Yeah, I have.
I actually think I may have
When I was
puts a-
like
little.
once
When
or
I was younger.
twice.
Yeah.
That puts a lot of pressure on your ankles. That when you do that, though.
You don't
I
need
used
be
to
doing
wonder
that.
how in the
Bruh.
world do you balance on that little bar up there. Last time I tried, I used to be really good at it when I was younger, but the last time I tried it, I could make it around one time, and I was cramping up so bad. My ankles and feet were on that
I
I
bet.
I couldn't do it
I
anymore.
haven't done it in
Probably
a while.
not a good idea for us to go.
No.
No, snow skiing. You ever been snow skiing?
No, I
No.
haven't. I haven't.
That I used to love to do that. That was fun, a lot of fun. Who's the most famous person you ever met?
Most famous person I ever.
Ever met? I don't know if I've even ever like been with anyone famous.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm thinking of like whenever I was younger and I went to these like catching clinics with like these famous people, and probably them. Her name was like Jen Shiro, but like, and I went to her clinic and got a picture with her. But other than that, I don't really know.
some basketball players.
Like,
Jackie Styles, Mom Moore, and Wayne Simeon. Probably.
good choices.
You probably don't know who any of them are.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is, and I bet you probably can do this. Have you ever been? Have you ever caught a fish before?
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever caught a fish.
Seriously? Are you so serious? Yeah, I've caught a lot of fish actually.
Can you bait your own hook?
Yeah.
You can put a worm on a hook.
Yeah.
Okay, or a minnow on a hook.
I think I've done that before.
But you've never caught a fish?
I don't think I got anything.
Oh,
I
goodness.
think I threw it in a couple times, but
That's crazy to me, actually.
Okay. Have you ever played golf before?
Yeah, I'm not good though.
Okay.
no. I played mini golf, but never like real golf.
She plays hit the ball in the clown's mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been to Empire State Building?
No, I have not.
I went one time and I got tricked, and I hate heights. When I was a little boy, my mama and daddy told me it was a candy store, and I got in that thing and they